I always liked questioning everything, and I think I was always very interested in the diversity that we have within us as humans. It's very interesting, and I think this is why I kind of decided to pursue a PhD in the first place, because it really enabled me to think outside the box and be different. And I think as a kid, I always wanted to be different. I was taught about fertility, reproductive health.
Yeah.
But the conversation was always about women. Why are we not talking about men? Men's health as a whole has been neglected by men, by doctors, by research. In terms of behavior, obviously as men we are expected, and we've always grown with this ambition to be the providers. And a man would do anything to provide for his family, right?
Yeah.
So you would engage in risky behaviors. You would engage in jobs that perhaps put your health at risk. Just to be able to provide. Fertility is just a medical condition, which, by the way, until recently it wasn't categorized as a medical condition. It was taught to be something different. But now it's, according to WHO, it's a medical condition that we've got to diagnose and treat. Being taught about all these concepts around fertility, and at the same time I was taught that fertility affects 50% of men and 50% of women, as in the causes of infertility stand with both partners. Yet I received 95% lectures focused on female fertility, which for me, the only lecture I had about male fertility, obviously I had many questions, and at the end of the lecture I remember I asked the clinician, it was a doctor, how do you diagnose them and how do you treat them, most importantly? And he was like very blunt and very dry, and he told me that you just do basic semen analysis sometimes. And the only treatment is ICSI, and just to unpack that, ICSI basically means that you take a sperm and you inject it directly into the egg. That's not a treatment.
Yeah.
That's you're facilitating conceptions.